Hey, Shalom, Shalom, Israel. And before I start this lesson, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakadash, which is the true name of the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son, who the world ignorantly calls God in Jesus Christ, and the brother Tazim Kamath. Want to give double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone that teach us truth from the well. Peace and salutation to the hopeful light that is scattered abroad. Okay. And as you see on this article from the endtimeheadlines.org, it says China's new hypersonic missile put US on notice. All right. And we know that we're in that era, in that time of nuclear destruction coming forward very soon. Okay, where the Lord is going to use this instrument to judge Esau, Edom, okay, and completely destroy Babylon the Great, aka America, and the whole nation of Israel. Okay. Well, the land of, I should say, the land of Israel. Okay. The completely wipe it clean. But the only thing different is that the land of Israel is gonna be built back up. All right, because we know that much wars are brewing up. A lot of war talks, a lot of wars are heating up, and that's just leading up to the next phase what we're about to enter into. Okay, because Esau Edom wants to have total control. He wants to know where you at. All right, this is why he want to build data centers. This is why he want to have a grid where he can watch you all the time. This is all linking up to the MOTB. Okay, and with the MOTB coming, okay, and once it get mandated, we know the next step of prophecy. Okay, we know that these nukes are about to fly. All right, and destroy Babylon the Great. All right, but it says China has escalated the hypersonic arms race with a new class of maneuverable warhead designed to strike aircraft thousands of miles away while evading interception. Okay, it says, according to the report, the Telegraph, Beijing has developed an air-to-air hypersonic glide vehicle capable of targeting high-value support planes far from any combat zone, placing American aerial operations under direct threat. Says the warhead, known as a hypersonic glide vehicle, is mounted on a ballistic missile that is launched high into the upper atmosphere. Once released, it glides towards its target at more than 5 times the speed of sound. Come on, bro, that's fast as hell. Okay, this shows you that these other nations are more advanced, okay, than America. America is very old in their technology. Okay, and China, Russia, they're all alliance with each other. Okay, they're all in alliance with each other, and bro, they just cooking up new technology, new things. Okay, to show, and it's really how about Shimei Shah? He's just flexing his arms. He's flexing his strength, showing America that you're done for. Okay, it says more than 5 times the speed of sound, executing sharp and unpredictable maneuvers that make it extremely difficult for existing defenses to track or intercept. China is currently the only nation known to possess this combined technology. Come on, bro. And we're at that time. Okay, so let's grab some scriptures. Okay, because this is just showing you that Esau Edom is through. And this is why we got to keep praying for the downfall of America, man. Okay, the Lord hear our prayers. And he's actually, let me grab this. Post. Okay, this is Isaiah 13 and 4. Yeah, this is a good one. Yeah, oh yeah. This is a good one. Isaiah 13 and 4. It says, the noise of a multitude in the mountains, like as of a great people, a tumultuous noise of the kingdoms of nations gathered together. Yahweh of hosts mustereth the host of the battle, right? So the Lord is controlling everything that's going on upon the planet Earth, where a nation rising against nation, kingdom against kingdom. Let me get some water real quick. All right, so when it says the Lord, Yahweh, mustereth the host of the battle, I mean he's in full control of what's going on, what's playing out. Okay, and the fact that these nations that are against America are building up technology, weaponry, they're all in alliance with each other to take this kingdom down. Okay. And if you have eyes to see and ears to hear, you will know that we're at the end and that all these things are just leading up for America to be destroyed. Right? Verse 5, they come from a far country, from the end of heaven, even Yahweh and the weapons of his indignation to destroy the whole land. Right? They come from a far country. All right. Speaking of these thermonuclear missiles, all right, nuclear ballistic missiles, all these things, man. Because what other instrument can come from one end to another? All right. Only an intercontinental ballistic missile can do that. Right. And it says, and the weapons of his indignation. All right. And we know that the Lord's weapon of indignation is a thermonuclear missile. All right. Because when you read, let's actually hold on this, let's go to Isaiah 54. When you go to Isaiah 54 and 16, right, it says, behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire. All right. A smith is someone that makes weapons. Okay. So the Lord, conjure up Esau, Edom to make these weapons, scientists, put atoms together and all these things to make a deadly, deadly weapon, which is a thermonuclear missile. So that blow up the coals in the fire and that bringeth forth an instrument for his work. And I have created the waster to destroy. Okay. So we know the Lord's indignation, his righteous anger, all right, is to burn these people. All right. And that the Lord made a smith, all right, to make the weapons of his indignation to destroy. Okay, a waster to destroy. That destroyed the whole land. So there's no running, no hiding. All right. America is completely finished. There's nothing this man can do to stop that. And we pray that Yahweh Shemi Shai brings these events hastily so we could get out of here and praise Yahweh Shemi Shai. All right, so let's go back to Isaiah 13. All right, so Isaiah 13 and 5, they come from a far country, from the end of heaven, even Yahweh, and the weapons of his indignation to destroy the whole land. Right. This man destroying the whole land. Okay, and it's all gonna be broadcasted, man. America being destroyed is gonna be broadcasted all over the world. Verse 6, how ye, for the day of Yahweh is at hand. It shall come as a destruction from the Almighty. Everybody gonna know this is destruction from the Almighty. Seeing missiles drop on America, 200 million warheads at that, dropping on the shores of America, destroying it from east to west, north to south. You got China, flexing his new missile system, their new design. Okay, and best believe they're gonna build that up for their allies as well. You see, America, you're done. You have nothing You have no power. No power whatsoever. Okay? Let's jump down to let's just keep reading. It says, therefore shall all hands be faint, and every man's heart shall melt. Ooh, come on, the Lord said, I will leave you there and melt you. Let's actually grab that. In Ezekiel. That's heavy. He said he's gonna make your heart melt, which is your mind. But really, we know that this is the plague. Actually, let's grab that. The plague, melt. Let's see. Melt, plague. Let's see. Tongue. Let's put that. This is Zechariah 14 and 12. Lord say he's gonna make your heart melt, right? And Zechariah 14 and 12. And this shall be the plague wherewith Yahweh will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem. Right? Who fought against us? All these nations have conjured up against us, man. Every nation had a part of our spoils, taking us down, right? Their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet, and their eyes shall consume away in their hold, and their tongue shall consume away in their mouth. So, what other instrument can do that but fire? Thermonuclear fire. Lord say He's gonna leave you there and melt you. All right, let's grab that now. So this is so like not Isaiah. Let's grab this is Ezekiel. Mm, This is Ezekiel 22 and 20. Let's see. And I'm gonna read it in the AMP. And it reads, as they gather silver and bronze and iron and lead and tin into the furnace to blow fire on it in order to melt it, so will I gather you in my anger and in my wrath, and I will put you there and melt you. So this is why the Lord got 2/3 in America that super rebellious scoffers, you know, et cetera, because the Lord ultimately is going to leave you here and melt you. Okay, your design ain't fit, and Lord willing, we be the elect, but your design ain't fit to for anything. All right, you don't believe in the Lord, you don't have faith, nothing, bro. Okay, the Lord has not made you with His hands in order to, Lord willing, Lord willing, we be part of that number. All right, the Lord has already carved us His name inside of our foreheads. The Lord has not done that for 2/3 of our people. Okay, this is why they act the way they do. They think nothing fucking finna happen to them, man. The Lord said He's gonna leave you here and melt you, bro. He said He's gonna make your heart melt. Come on, what other thing can make you melt but fire? Okay, verse 21. I will gather you and blow on you with the fire of my wrath, and you will be melted in the midst of it. Okay, and when you put air on fire, it heats up. It gets worse. Come on, bro. The Lord is angry. He has a lot of wrath built inside, and ultimately he's going to use that, and he's going to use all these nations to build up these instruments, to forward that, man. Verse 22: as silver is melted in the furnace, so will you be melted in the midst of it. And it says, and without any doubt that I Yahweh have poured out my wrath on you, O Israel. Okay, so that's the point. Lord said He gonna leave you there and melt you, bro. Come on, bro. That's terrifying because we're all about to witness this day coming. Let's go back. Isaiah 13 and 7. Therefore shall all hands be faint, and every man's heart shall melt. Verse 8. And they shall be afraid Ooh, they gonna be afraid. Imagine hearing that siren, okay? Or you turn on the TV and you see that, America has already been hit, man, you're gonna be afraid. And then you're gonna know that the prophet has told you about these things, warned you about these things, and you didn't take heed. Verse 8, and they shall be afraid, pains and sorrows shall take hold of them. They shall be in pain as a woman that travaileth. They shall be amazed one at another. Their faces shall be as flames. Oh my gosh, bro. So we just read in Zechariah how the Lord will consume you, okay? He's gonna make your tongue melt, your flesh, while you stand upon your feet, your eyes melt in the holes of in their holes. Ooh, the Lord not fucking playing. This is why the Lord is flexing all this new design weaponry. At the end of the day, the Lord is using all these new weaponry to flex his strength. You got China building new things, new missiles. Come on, bro. It's not by coincidence. Verse 9, behold, the day of Yahweh cometh, cruel both with wrath and fierce anger, to lay the land desolate. What land? America. And he shall destroy the sinners thereof out of it. Come on, Yahweh by Shemel Shai gonna destroy this place, man. This place is filled by nothing but wickedness, sinners. Okay? So Yahweh Shemel Shai knows exactly what to do. Okay, and this place is spiritual Sodom in Egypt. The only place for this place to, only way for this place to go out is by fire. Is by ultimate total destruction. Let's grab Micah 4. It's Micah 4 and 1. But in the last days it shall come to pass that the mountain, which is the government of your house of Yahweh, shall be established in the top of the mountains, and it shall be exalted above the hills. Wait, Salakia. No, not this one. I mean Malachi. Salakia. Let me grab that. Not Micah. The Malachi 4 and 1. Salakia. Malachi 4 and 1. For behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven, and all the proud, yea, and all that do wickedly shall be stubble. Come on, bro. You're going to be burnt to a crisp. And the day that cometh shall burn them up, saith Yahweh of hosts, that it shall leave them neither root nor branch. Okay? So the Lord's going to ultimately execute and destroy America, man. So let's go back to the article. Because the article is proving a point that China got something that's a game changer. China's hypersonic threat. Come on, bro. Let's see. Let's see where I left off at. Says once released, it glides towards its target at more than 5 times the speed of sound, executing sharp and unpredictable maneuvers that make it extremely difficult for existing defenses to track or intercept. China is currently the only nation known to possess this combined technology. Lord got something that's like far beyond, so far beyond. Lord gonna destroy this place, man. Let's see. Let's see if I can get some more good information. No, that's it, man. Yeah, so you see, hypersonic missile put US on notice. Yeah, you should be on notice because at any given time, news gonna be flying through the sky. Okay. So call Allah Yahweh Bashmi outside. Let's grab some more. This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 50, verse 25. Yahweh have opened his armory. Come on. The Lord opened up his bag, bro. You know how Jake be talking, yeah, man, I'm in my bag. I'm finna go in my bag and get something out. You know? The Lord opened up his armory and have brought forth the weapons of his indignation. All right, which I told you that it is the thermonuclear missiles. Okay? And people act like this is not gonna come. This is gonna happen. Just like you didn't believe in Noah when the flood came. Come on, bro. It's the same thing. The Lord not gonna let all Israel, nah, bro. Only the elect, the first fruits, etc. Gonna have first fruits. I mean, it's gonna be selected, man. I said the Lord, selected. I'm just thinking too fast. All right, so the Lord gonna go in his bag and open up his armory, okay, to destroy America, Babylon the Great. This man gonna be completely desolate. People don't understand this, bro. This place is spiritual Sodom in Egypt for a reason. Everything in this place got to be destroyed, bro. It's nothing that needs to be saved here, right? It says, Yahweh have opened his armory and brought forth the weapons of his indignation. For this is the work of the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahshua of hosts in the land of the Chaldeans. Okay? From one end to another, the Lord got newly created missiles that hasn't even been seen on the public that's gonna be shot off, man. Oh hello, Yahweh Bashem Yahshua, man. We're ready to see this thing burn. Verse 26. Come against her from the utmost border, open her storehouses, cast her up as heaps, and destroy her utterly. Let nothing be her of her left. Eh, Let nothing be of her left. Oh, Allah, Yahweh, smash. All right, let's go to Isaiah 34. This Isaiah 34 and 1. Come near, ye nations, to hear and hearken, ye people. Let the earth hear, and all that is therein, the world and all things come for it, come of it. It's like it. Verse 2, for the indignation of Yahweh is upon all nations. Come on. Woo. This is why he's gonna gather all nations to the valley of Yahweh Shaphat to judge them. All right. And meantime, when the MOTB is mandated, bro, it's only a matter of weeks, or it's gonna be very quick. It's gonna be a quick matter of time. So Yahweh Bashim Shai cracks them clouds and you see nuclear missiles just flying. And in that time, bro, we're gonna be praying so heavily, man. We're gonna be praying so heavily because come on, bro, you ever just imagine this place being changed, bro? We need this place to be changed. And it's gonna be changed in righteousness. Verse 2. For the indignation of Yahweh is upon all nations, and his fury upon all their armies. He have utterly destroyed them, he have delivered them to the slaughter. It says it says their slain also shall be cast out, and their stink shall come up out of their carcasses, and the blood shall be melted with their blood. Right. The Lord gonna have great, great judgment, great destruction, man. He's gonna literally play you in your face. Yahweh Bashim Shai. Let me see. Let's jump down to verse 4. Verse 4 it says, And all the hosts of heaven shall be dissolved, and the heavens shall be rolled together as a scroll, and all the hosts shall fall down as the leaf falleth off the vine, and as a falling fig from the fig tree, right? The mushroom clouds. Come on, bro. This is gonna be a beautiful, beautiful testimony. It's gonna be a beautiful thing seeing this, man. Call Allah Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Verse 5. For my sword shall be bathed in heaven. Right. What other? It just said the ballistic missile will be shot in the outer space. Okay. Behold, it shall come down upon Idumea, which is the Greek way of saying Edom. It shall come upon Idumea. So I can't let me see. It says, Behold, it shall come down upon Idumea, which is the Greek way of saying Edom. And it says, and upon the people of my curse to judgment. Okay, who's the Lord's cursed people? Edomites. Okay, but hey, also in that fashion, all you heathens are through. Okay, there's not one of y'all gonna get salvation. Y'all all gonna be burnt. Okay, so the water to Yahweh Shemel Shai, man. Yahweh Shemel Shai gonna destroy this place, America. America is literally tied behind his back and naked, and you have. We can't wait to see Yahweh Shemel Shai's great glory that he's about to do. He's about to unleash his missiles. He's about to unleash all this technology. And bro, this is only based off what we do know. How much more the things that the Lord has created that we haven't even heard of yet, man? New ballistic missiles, man. Okay. So you see, China's new hypersonic missile puts US on notice. So call Allah, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Kakwadash. Damn. Okay, let's read this. It says the advanced forms part of the broader Chinese effort to adapt is vast missile arsenal, the world's largest, exceeding 3,150 ballistic weapons to nearly every military role, coming at a time when the United States is already strained by shortages of air defense and long range strike munitions after months of conflict with Iran. The new Chinese system underscores a rapidly shifting balance in the Pacific. Yeah. While Esau is on his old technology, China and all these other countries, they got new technology and they can't keep up. Okay? They can't keep up. All right. The water to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Okay, so with that, Lord willing, this has been edifying. Hopefully this lesson been edifying, exhorting to the hopeful elect. Want to give our praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Kakodash. Till next time, we say Shalom.